Welcome back, everybody. I'm Charles Plecker Tactical, again with another episode of Tales from the Gun Show. It has been a little bit because we took a break from gun shows because during the summer there really isn't much. So, anyway, here we go. Getting right on into it. Last one was at Novi, and the notes that I have here is we had a gentleman that did private security, and he needed a holster for his M&P 10. He was carrying it in a nylon holster that was intended for inside the waistband, carrying it outside the waistband. I can't quite remember if it was even clipped to his belt or onto his pocket. Either way, carry the appropriate gear. You know, if you're going to wear a nylon holster, that's fine, but wear it the right way, and then it might actually function well. This thing was like shredded apart because he was using it improperly, which, if you're doing security work, you should have a secure holster. So I offered him one, and he passed. I hope that you find what you're looking for later on down the road. Another one was kind of service related, not so much. There was a dude going around the gun show who smelled like he had a couple too many, and he was there for hours. I mean hours. I was there with my friend Zach with Deltaco, he's an Army vet, I'm a Marine Corps vet. This guy was an Air Force vet. Let's just say he tried to talk up his Air Force career and his injury that he had. I made the joke, asked him if he fell out of a chair, and that's how he got hurt. And I don't think he found it funny. I thought it was hilarious. But anyway, hey, glad he served. Whatever. I have the right to make fun of the chair force. I have that right. It was just a really funny encounter. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but the dude definitely was hyping him up a little too much. So be proud of your service. Just know what you did and don't think you did any more than that. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. I don't think I covered this in the last one. This would have been in Macomb. I'm looking at my notes. So I overheard a guy talking about how he wanted a Springfield M1 Garand. This was his reasoning, folks. His reasoning was because I have an XD and a Hellcat, and I like those. I don't think he realizes that it's not the same Springfield. Springfield Armory, if you guys don't know, is not the same as the Springfield that was the USA Springfield that made the Garands and other rifles. They're different. So hopefully he finds that out later. I had this couple pick up a magazine carrier. Now to me it's obvious that it's a magazine carrier. To them, maybe it wasn't obvious, but they tried putting I think it was a Ruger LCP into it, and they looked at me and was dead serious, like, hey, this doesn't fit. Does this fit for this? And I looked at him like, it's clearly labeled that is a magazine carrier. And he looked at it. He realized it after he felt kind of dumb. He's like, oh, yeah, it's labeled. But like, I watched him try for a while before I came up. Sometimes they're labeled for a reason. Anyway. Yeah, okay. Last gun show, not a single, do you have one for a 9mm or anything like that? Don't know what's going on. Maybe it wasn't that busy. Didn't get asked once. I'll probably get asked 20 times to the next one. Anyway, this 2 shows ago, actually many shows ago in Macomb, they just bought a Taurus G3 at the show. It's in the box. They brought the box to me. Gun in box. Says Taurus on it. I asked, they said, I want a holster for it. I was like, okay, well, what'd you get? I don't know, it's a 9mm. They have the box in their hand with the label on the side. They had the box. And they still just said it's a 9mm. Unbelievable, folks. It's just, that was the funniest one of that day. Oh, yeah, this one dude, he said to me, looking at my holsters, said, hey, these are pretty good quality. These look nice. And he said, I can't believe I'm saying this, as the customer's saying. I can't believe I'm saying this. These holsters look more durable than my We the People. Duh. Sorry, dude. I looked at it, I was like, well, of course they are. Yeah. just the fact that he thinks he's one of those guys that thinks that We the People is so great, and it said, "Oh, your stuff looks more durable." I can't believe I'm saying it. Anyway, oh, and then there's these guys that were joking around. I don't know how much they were joking around. They probably were pretty serious. They were talking about making armor plates, gauntlets, armored gauntlets, and shields. They were ballistic shields. Hey, if you do it, I want to see a video of you testing it on a dummy. But yeah, I guess certain applications those would be kind of useful, but practically no, not going to happen. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Tales from the Gun Show. We've got a lot of gun shows lined up for the next few months, so stay tuned for much more craziness yet to come. Thanks for watching, and carry with confidence. See you in the next one.